Have you heard that a new coin is now famous all over the world? Dogecoin is the name for it. It was made as a joke. Someone made a coin out of the doggy meme, which was a popular image of a dog at one point. Because there is no one in charge of cryptocurrency, anyone can make their own coin. To do that, they need to know how to code at a basic level. But the thing is that its Dogecoin became so popular that people like Elon Musk started buying it and promoting it. What was the reason? Come on, let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome to Success Wisdom. In this video, we're going to talk about what is Dogecoin used for. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. After Bitcoin became popular, a number of people brought up the bad things about it. Like how long it takes Bitcoin to make a transaction, or that Bitcoin as a whole uses up a lot of energy. That is bad for the environment. People have thought about making their own coins because of this. The name for these coins is altcoins, which stands for alternative coins, because they can be used instead of Bitcoin. And they try to make up for Bitcoin's bad points. After altcoins were made, people found out that anyone could make their own coins in some way, like with Ethereum or Litecoin. So, for fun, some people started making their own coins. There was nothing better about their coins than Bitcoins. They just gave it a new name and made a new coin. Some thieves even make their own coins. People were duped into buying their coins, which drove up their value. The scammer would then take back his money, the people would lose a lot of money, and the scammer would walk away with a big profit. This kind of scheme is called pump and dump. For fun, many people make their own coins. Some did it to trick people, while others did it for no reason at all. It was just meant to be funny. People often call these coins shit coins because they were made for no reason, because they don't make the world any better. The process isn't getting any better because of them, so they are worthless. Some individuals think Dogecoin is a shitcoin as well. The only difference is that Dogecoin wasn't made to scam people, it was just made to make people laugh, it was just for fun. In 2013, this doggy meme was at its most popular. The Dogecoin was created by Jackson Palmer, an Australian marketer, and Billy Marquez, an IBM software developer. Palmer says he came up with this idea as a joke to combine the two hottest topics on the internet at the time. The doggy meme and the use of cryptocurrency Dogecoin's code is based on that of Litecoin. Litecoin is an alternative currency that has some benefits over Bitcoin, like less time to process and cheaper transaction fees. But the fact that Dogecoin's market value has already surpassed that of Litecoin is a real surprise. If you look at the biggest cryptocurrencies in the world, Dogecoin is now the fourth biggest, when Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Binance. How is this even possible? That's the biggest question. How did a joke coin get to be so popular? Why do people want to buy it? The site Reddit is the first reason. People on Reddit started making fun of it at first. People would dip the OP with Dogecoins whenever they like a post or comment on Reddit. The Dogebot dip was what people called it. Most of the time, this is a 5 Dogecoin dip. At the time, 1 Dogecoin was worth 0.0002. It wasn't much at all. But on Reddit, people are starting to use Dogecoin as a tip more and more. And this grew as time went on. Dogecoins were used and traded so much that their value started going up quickly. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. In September 2018, Elon Musk, who is the CEO of Tesla, saw it. Elon Musk got together with Jackson Palmer to talk about scam bots on Twitter. These are fake Twitter accounts that try to trick people by pretending to be about cryptocurrencies. Elon Musk wanted to get rid of them because they were using his name to run scams. So he went and asked Jackson Palmer for help. Elon Musk found out about Dogecoin at that time. After 7 months, he tweeted, "Dogecoin may be my favorite cryptocurrency." In March 2020, he wrote on Twitter, "Dogs are the best coins. They rock." So over the next few months and years, he tweeted several times about Dogecoin, which was either a direct or indirect way to promote it. And because Elon Musk is so well known, maybe the most well-known and liked billionaire in the world, every time he tweeted, the price of Dogecoin went up by 25% to 50%. In the end, 2021 came after 2020, and now Dogecoin is worth more than 50. At its peak, the value of Dogecoin was close to $80 billion. Even though its price has gone down a bit in the last few days, People who like Dogecoin want to get it for $1. It means that one Dogecoin is worth the same as $1. Right now, it costs between 50 and 60 cents. How do you go about getting Dogecoin? It's just like buying any other digital currency. You would need to use a platform for exchanging cryptocurrencies. In terms of how Dogecoin is used in the real world, the Dogecoin community has given money to a number of good causes. Their first donation was $30,000 in Dogecoins to a Jamaican bobsleigh team so that the team could go to the 2014 Winter Olympics in Russia. After that, people who used Dogecoin gave money to projects in Kenya to save water and to help children with special needs. Who are the people who use Dogecoin? What am I trying to say? Basically, there is a subreddit on Dogecoin where people who buy and promote Dogecoins get together and give money. But in general, I'd say that the Dogecoin is now a cultural trend, my friends. It is not worth anything on its own. It's not a big technological step forward, and it's not a unique idea. Dogecoin has only become so popular now because of how it got there. People who think that if they invested in Dogecoin now, they would get 10 times, 100 times, or 1,000 times returns need to understand this. Dogecoin is worth buying. You need to know that cultural trends grow at a very fast rate after reaching their highest point. There is a great chance that this will happen. I'm not going to tell you how to invest here. If you want to, you can buy Dogecoin. I just want to warn you about the huge risk. But the chances of getting a high return on an investment go up as the risk goes up. After a few years, it's possible that Dogecoin will be worth $100 instead of $1. But it is just unlikely that its value will go down from 0.50 to 0. Your investments could go away because it is almost impossible to tell what cultural trends will be on the internet. You'd be trying to guess what everyone in the world would think as a whole. I think the same holds true for Bitcoin as well. Only put as much money into Bitcoin as you can afford to lose. If the price of Bitcoin drops to 0 tomorrow, you won't lose much, even if all of your investments are gone. Even more risky than Bitcoin is Dogecoin. So this applies to Dogecoin even more than it does to Bitcoin. At least Bitcoin has some value on its own, since it is a new technology that could change the world. It gives an alternative way to handle money, but Dogecoin is different. But at the same time, friends, remember that only things that people believe in have any value in society. People give something value if they think it should. This is clear in a lot of ways. If people think that clothes with a name brand have value, then they do have value, and people will pay a lot of money for them. The same thing is true about Dogecoin. If everyone began to believe that Dogecoin has value, even if it does not, people would want to buy it, causing its value to rise. And why might that be happening? For any and every reason. If someone says that Dogecoin is connected to Elon Musk's brand and has a high value for the same reason that clothes have a high value, if a brand name is on a piece of clothing, it is very valuable. Someone might say that Dogecoin should be worth more for the same reason. If people start to believe this, it will become more valuable. And if society doesn't do that, its value will go down. I hope this explanation was helpful. We've reached the end of another video and thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe to the channel and comment down below. Thank you and goodbye.